fire, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
Thank you, Chad.
Yes, sir. All right.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
Why you think J-Rock gonna get number 1 seed?
Introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I like it. Let's go. Up, make them adjustments. Heavy. Got it.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the wrong running back. Let's go.
On the first play from scrimmage.
No.
Second and 12. And the 20-yard line.
I don't know why I'm mad like putting that slow ass name in the line. There you go, Fox.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Allen's throw is complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. And utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a back. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down here.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
First down.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not throwing no pick.
Physical
play
on the
smart.
football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. From the gun, it's Carr.
Don't matter to me.
That's Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 21. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And early in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Touchdown.
Right.
Go, boy. Too easy.
It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That boy needs to get off life like that. Let's see, boy. Oh, we know what this shit is. This violence. This violence.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, here comes Swift.
Punt my ball, punt my
Close to a
ball.
first down as he runs into a
Are you going for it?
right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Going offside here, and it's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Come on, bro. That ain't going to work.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Finally at the 7. It's a big play there for the Lions. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Niners 7, Lions nothing.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
That's that pressure. That's that pressure. Pressure, bro.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on adding tech.
Smart decision.
Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down now, it's Fox, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, And that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
1st down, San Francisco.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Flushed out right.
Oh my God! I hit this nigga first.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down. And 12.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He wants it all for the end zone. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 27, Darnold going up top. And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a good job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board. We'll see. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. But now it'll be 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Come on.
Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Taken in at the 22. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and it's 21-10.
the score, Lions 21, 49ers 10.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So it's not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No, I would tell my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, he didn't hit.
He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And they're going deep for a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Now on second and 13. Allen going for it all.
Oh, you gotta get there. You gotta get
Complete.
there.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air and they force a fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is caught. He hits more. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On second and goal, Allen. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are back within a score. The PAT good. And
Nope, what you think I'm going to do?
just a second was down in the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is
shit ain't gonna work all game, buddy.
The clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10
at
the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. A final shot before the break. Darnold forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Yeah, smash him up. We're gonna check.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn.
No, I'm on YouTube.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't do in the first half.
See if they do just that. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
I ain't gonna forget.
Now it's Darnold. Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, Darnold.
D.
That's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold.
Oh, you should have caught the damn pick, man. I'm blocking this up, man.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Damn, man.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep.
The D, man.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That is just what this
I think he's gonna throw it longer though. I ain't even gonna catch you.
on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Nah, he stopped me.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
16 yards, a 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the
touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field.
What's happening, Bosa?
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
What's happening?
First down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 17.
He got tackled.
First down.
I think he slowed it down.
It's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in the first half.
The great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27th. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running is Swift. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to take it in for the Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Lions 28. 49ers 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Fox. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen.
Oh!
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And that's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Lions on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Darnold from the gun. They find Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
18-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift.
How the fuck did he come down that tackle?
DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
You gotta be a punk ass nigga.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline.
You gotta be a punk ass nigga.
Battle back from a 2-score deficit. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fox. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, it's Fox. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
2-yard line.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
Third down.
They'll try looking for it. This is Juszczyk. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. That makes sense. Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll run it with Jones. And Strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen.
You ain't catch that!
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They're taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Good game, JB.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the
You lost the fucking J-Rod. You made yourself look bad.
They move to 9 again there. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, the Raiders, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Dick.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Kush?